Today's October 1st, 2009.
Addie, can you give me a present?
There's nothing like the present moment. And today we are going to talk about October 1st, 2008. I issued a challenge on my blog to give yourself a present. To forget the piles of photos that you feel guilty about and have a lot of expectation around, and to simply gather or take 10 to 12 very current photos, print them small, and put them in a mini album that you carry with you or keep very near you for one full year. And you can't even believe it. I can't even believe it, but it has been one full year. So it is time then to bring this challenge full circle. I took well over 4,000 photos in the last year, but I lived with these 12. They were either in my backpack or purse with me, or they were sitting next to my computer in my office. And I've looked through them, dozens and dozens of times. And I know that that is what you have done as well. So what I want you to do to complete the challenge is you're actually going to find your mini book. It's probably beat up like mine, and that's a good thing. And you're actually going to remove the photos. You're going to create a layout. And you are going to add your photos to the layout. And as you do that, I want you to think about each of the photos and have some thoughts and reflect a little bit on perhaps what has changed in the last year regarding what you captured in that photo. And I bet sometimes things have changed, and you might also see some things that have stayed the same. I think as you spend time reflecting, you will absolutely come away with the assurance that life is good. Life is hard. Life is challenging. I certainly had some experiences this last year that I couldn't have anticipated. I didn't feel prepared for them, but I'm a stronger person because of them. And these 12 photos represent another year in my permanent history. As I was creating my layout ahead of time, I realized this is kind of like one of those cooking shows where you pull the finished cookies out of the oven. That's hardly fair. But as I was creating my layout the other night and anticipating making this little video, I remembered that, holy cow, a year ago September, I took my dad and traveled to South Africa for a scrapbooking event. And here I am, just returned from Japan, and this time I took my husband. And I've chosen a very crazy life. It's busy, but wow, it's also blessed. And see Blessing on the counter over there making noise. But what a gift that I can travel the world in the name of scrapbooking. So have fun making this layout. I want you to know that I have set up a Flickr gallery. The link is in the blog post. And I mostly want you to know that I love you. I'm so happy that you read my blog. I'm even happier that you scrapbook. Thank you so much for giving yourself a present and for taking and completing this challenge.